Speaking English like a native is not magic, and it is not a dream only special people can reach. It is a skill that any learner can build with time, practice, patience, rhythm, and the right kind of daily training. And when you want to sound native, you must first understand that native speakers do not speak perfectly or grammatically all the time, but they speak with a natural flow, a relaxed tone, a comfortable rhythm, a confident voice, and an emotional expression that makes every word feel alive. And many learners think that sounding native is about memorizing grammar rules or using very advanced vocabulary. But sounding native is not about showing your knowledge. It is about building connection, expressing feeling, and speaking with comfort. And when you listen to a native speaker carefully, you will notice that they do not speak word by word. They speak idea by idea. They link words together. They stretch some sounds and reduce others. They stress important syllables. They relax unimportant ones. And they use tone to show emotion, meaning, and attitude. And this natural musical balance is the first big secret of sounding native. Because English is not only a language of words, it is a language of rhythm and melody. And if you understand this music, your speech transforms. The first step is listening, because listening is the birthplace of native-like speaking, and listening deeply is the only way to hear the real sounds of English. Because you cannot speak a sound that you have never heard with attention. And when you listen daily to English podcasts, interviews, movies, YouTube videos, speeches, and conversations, you start training your ears to feel the music of English. And by listening with your eyes closed sometimes, you will hear how sentences rise and fall, how speakers stretch some vowels, shorten others, whisper some words, and emphasize others. And you will begin to notice that English is full of contrast: strong, soft, high, low, long, short. And when you learn these contrasts, you learn the heartbeat of native English. After listening comes imitation, and imitation is not copying. It is learning with your whole mind and whole voice. And you can choose a short 10 to 20-second clip of a native speaker from a movie or interview. Then listen closely, pause, replay, and repeat with the same tone, the same emotion, the same speed, and the same rhythm. And when you imitate real speech, you borrow the voice of another person to build your own speaking foundation. And this technique is used by actors, singers, presenters, and professional speakers worldwide, because imitation builds muscle memory, and muscle memory builds fluency. Another key skill is understanding word stress, because English is a stress-timed language, which means one syllable in every word is louder, longer, and higher in pitch than the others. And words like table, window, important, and relaxation all have certain syllables that carry the main energy. And if you stress the wrong syllable, your speech sounds unnatural even if your grammar is perfect. And that is why training stress patterns is important. You can use dictionaries, or you can learn by listening and repeating, and after a few weeks, your mouth will automatically choose the correct stress without thinking. Sentence stress is equally important, because in English, not all words carry equal weight. Native speakers stress important words, nouns, main verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, while reducing small grammar words like a, the, to, for, and, of, and in. And this creates the smooth, relaxed rhythm of native English, as in the natural way of saying, I want to go to the store, where only important words get energy and the rest shrink. And this alone can dramatically improve your speaking. Another step is learning connected speech, because native speakers do not say each word separately. They join words like links of a chain, and phrases like, what are you doing become, what you doing. Are you going to eat becomes, are you going to eat? And let me see it becomes, let me see it. And this is not slang. It is normal, everyday English used by all native speakers. And learning this makes your speaking more natural and helps you understand natives better. A very important point is controlling your speed, because many learners think that natives speak very fast, so they also try to speak fast. But fast speaking without natural rhythm sounds unnatural and makes pronunciation unclear. And native speakers actually change speed often. They speak fast in easy parts, slow in emotional parts, pause to think, and stretch important words. And when you learn to control speed, your speech becomes clear, calm, and confident. Confidence matters because nervous speakers often sound mechanical, but relaxed speakers sound natural, and you build confidence by speaking daily. Talk to yourself, describe your day, narrate your actions, read out loud and record your voice. Then listen and compare with native speech. Not to judge yourself, but to grow through awareness.